Okay, how's the sound now? How's the sound now? How's the sound now? Don't speak. So the game has kicked off between France and Germany. Who do you guys think is winning it tonight? Okay. All right. Who are you guys going for? Who is winning this game? Kicked off 1 minute into the game. Germany are in possession right now. Golo Kante for Pogba for France. Yep, they have started, Nathan. They have started. Kai Havertz. Okay, France. Mainly says France is going to win it. A moment. Let me run you through the lineups for both teams. Earlier on, Portugal got their win, albeit very, very late. Supporting Portugal for this tournament. But this is the French lineup. Hugo Lloris, 34 years of age, experienced goalkeeper. Benjamin Pavard, right back. Toni Kroos over a free kick right now for Germany. Thank you, Nathan. Rafael Varane partners Kepembe, central defense. Lucas Hernandez at left back. For Pogba, N'Golo Kante, Adrien Rabiot in midfield. The front three, Karim Benzema making a return to the French team. Mbappe and Griezmann up front. With 4-3-3 for the French, straightforward, expected. For the Germans, Manuel Neuer is the captain and goalkeeper. Three defenders, Matthias Ginter, Matt Hummels, Antonio Rudiger, Robin Gosens, Alkai Gondwan, Toni Kroos, Joshua Kimmich, Kai Havertz, Thomas Müller, and Serge Gnabry. So a 3-4-3 formation for the Germans. 4 minutes into the game, nothing much to speak of. There's that free kick from Toni Kroos, which was headed high. Keep your predictions coming in. Who do you think is winning? after that Portugal win, these two teams know that they cannot slack it. They cannot slack it. But with three teams, it will be Hungary will not qualify. I don't expect them to qualify. They wanted to cause an upset today versus Portugal, but it wasn't to be. So always the fact that three teams could possibly go through. I think the top three in this group will surely go through. Still 0-0. Olokante. Oh, nice layup from Mbappe. Mbappe. Ooh, Pogba. Benzema thought of shooting, but it was blocked. Oh. That should have stopped. Rudiger. Muller. So I'm joined here by my friend, Kwegusafu Mensah, to talk more about the game.
Right. Thank you, Sellssi, for having me here. So I think we are 8 minutes into the game. But it's as I expected it to be. Germany to have lots of possession, France to sit off, press them in the middle, sort of meet them with a mid block and try and, attack swiftly. I fear for Germany because of the lack of pace in Matumo, who's at the center of defense, and, Benzema and
Mbappe.
And Mbappe, lightning Mbappe running at him. So that's quite something that I'm looking at. I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about for Germany. But Germany, with the pace of Rudiger and Gunther flanking Hummels, I think that's why they've opted for a back three to compensate for the lack of pace of Mats Hummels, because Mats Hummels, they need that leadership from him at the back. Exactly, that leadership and experience from him at the back. Yes, and even with Neuer, with the tickets of space for him to cover as a super keeper. Listen, Neuer is good. Neuer is amazing. Neuer has redefined goalkeeping in the last decade, but he's not the same Neuer of old. You understand? Exactly, he's not the same Neuer of old. Sellssi, what are your thoughts? What's your prediction?
Well, I think this game, it's anyone's game. But I was setting a draw for this one. But later, I think France, the pace of Mbappe, as you mentioned, and Karim Benzema in his 5-4.
Right.
I think they should edge it 2-1. Those were my predictions. France will edge this 1-1. And the Germans, right? 2-1. The Germans, I don't know.
Germany, I was expecting Leon Goretzka to start. The physicality that Pogba and Pogba poses in midfield. I expected Goretzka to match him in that area because Pogba on a rampaging run in midfield. I don't think Kroos and Gundogan can stop him. You understand? And I was expecting Leon Goretzka.
These two teams will qualify from the group along with Portugal, because three teams could possibly go through. I think it's fair to say
my Portugal.
So who do you think will top the group though?
Well, I'll be biased. I wouldn't want Portugal to top the group because, being third will give them an easier route to the latter stages of the competition. So I would want Portugal to be third, but they have a good advantage.
You want Portugal to be third?
Yes, for an easier route.
To the final. But you never know. Nothing is set in stone yet. So how would you call?
So here's the thing. I think Portugal could actually go on and actually lead the group. You know why?
Yeah.
Because they have 3 goals to their credit now. And
3 goals,
Yes. And I expect the next games against the big side to be very, very close. To be very, very close. I even expect them to beat Germany.
Okay, so maybe a draw in the next 2 matches.
Would give them 5 points.
So something like a draw in the next 2 matches for Portugal.
Could give them 5, yes.
So 5 points. And that would make them lead the table with that.
No, they can. Because if each team is supposed to pick 3 points, if each team goes up.
Even with these 3 points alone, they have an edge.
Right. They have an edge and the 3 goals as well.
Yeah.
And I'm inspired Cristiano. But anyway, back to the game.
Ronaldo has kicked off the tournament. Yeah, let's go back to the game. But it's quite cagey still. I don't know. They are still cautious as you would expect.
Of course, there's mutual respect between the teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, and right there, if Pogba had, seen Benzema's run earlier, that could have given him 4 goals.
Yeah.
The highline, I'm really scared for Germany. And there he goes again. They are just not spotting
3 back.
When they start seeing, I think Joachim Low would start to,
But Germany don't have the pace on the counter.
They actually do. Gnabry is lightning quick.
I have it. What was that? You think that? Mbappe.
Okay, get up.
Was that my foul?
No, that's not a foul. Come on, Havertz, come on. We're getting 10 shots for Germany.
Encante.
You know what? Transitions are very important, especially in tournament football. Germany are not going the most of transitions.
It's like when one team wants to break from the counter, they are blocked. Then the other one to get it, then they can't go.
Germany's transitions are actually terrible. When you look at how they want to start their transitions and their structure with it, it's terrible. It looks as though they want to possess and bring the whole team to the
whole team forward to the attack.
Yes, camp in front of your box and then open you up over there. But in modern football, if you are not quick in transitions, you clearly aren't ready to win. Now,
is that offside? That
looks like one.
That's off. It's off.
Okay.
Yeah. But today, Portugal were fortunate. I almost thought for a second that
I saw the lineup
and they wouldn't be able to do it and to be a draw.
Yeah, I saw the lineup.
The 2 defensive midfielders, I didn't know.
I think you saw my tweet, right?
Yeah, I don't know. You see, when you make that switch, that's when some pace and something happened.
I mean, you are facing Hungary.
You see a team that will never attack you. They will not.
Why do you want to be ultra pragmatic in such a game? I mean, why? I know, like, pragmatism has served you right, but not in this game.
Oh, almost.
Almost. The pace of Mbappe, stretching the defense.
Yeah, he would have gotten wet, I'm sure. But there was another German defender there.
Yeah.
Kimmich.
Joshua, yeah.
Yeah. Griezmann. Pogba.
That could be
Oh, Paul.
should have done better.
Oh,
Should have done better.
oh, love you.
Pogba should have done better. Because that was a
Oh, I think he did all his
good opportunity.
The Rudiger on him made things difficult for him.
He probably should have put it back where it was coming from, not to try and direct it backwards. Go with your forehead, direct it where it's coming from. It is a good opportunity.
I have it.
This is good. Oh, that's nice from Varane. That's nice from Varane. That's why he's one of the best defenders in the world. And that's why Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needs him to unlock Maguire.
Yeah.
To unlock the £85 million defender.
Oh, Charlie. Rabiot. Okay, Mbappe. He wants to run. Shoot. Ooh, ah.
That's a good one.
He was getting space. It was opening up, so he was surely going to try that. Both goalkeepers are the captains. Have you seen something like this before?
Have I? I'll need to try and reach into the depths of my memory. But this is quite fascinating, where two top teams, two top European teams, two former world champions have goalkeepers as their captains. I think it speaks all of the goalkeeping department. It's one department that's usually overlooked and not mentioned much. And so to have two goalkeepers leading these giant super European. Yes. Difference makers are mastered.
So today, round one comes to your impression so far. First round of matches, match day one.
I think it's been a great tournament so far. The level is really,
I was quite surprised by that Spain loss. That's really surprised. A Spain draw.
A draw?
That draw. Yeah.
They should have won the game.
I expected them to at least get a win. Yeah.
Yes, but you know what? I wasn't surprised so much. The last
really? Why?
The last 3 to 4 tournaments, Spain have been very, very disappointing. So after they won the Euros in 2012, they went to the World Cup in 2014, lost 5-1 to Holland. They were eliminated. The pace again. You saw that.
Why didn't Neuer play one time? This guy likes some risk. Hey.
And then after the 2014 World Cup, they went to Euros in 2016. They were eliminated. 2018 World Cup, it didn't, end well for them. And so that trend.
So they are still a team trying to refine their form, or
they are trying to form a new team, and then the talent factory isn't producing. The talent factory isn't producing world-class players like it did for them.
So they are going to a slump again.
Exactly. Football is a cycle. Even it got to a time Brazil were struggling to produce world stars. They had to go back for Luis Fabiano and all those players. They weren't world stars at the time, the 2010s, where Brazil were struggling. They had to wait for the Neymar batch to come in and take the team forward. I think Spain is going through a similar, patch where the talent factory, they aren't getting, world-class players. Because look at players like Pedri. Pedri is a top talent, but he's not there yet to lead. Matumos. I think that was poor from Germany.
Oh, Matt.
That was poor from Germany. I mean, you are playing with a back.
Are you serious?
With wing backs.
It looked like Pogba's pass was going nowhere.
No, I knew the left back was coming. I knew Hernandez was coming. I knew he was coming. Oh, see, no one was covering that side. Yeah. That's why I said I'm quite surprised, because with a back three and wide wing backs, you shouldn't leave acres of space for the fullback to come in.
Yeah. There's so much space. So much. Yeah. If he hadn't done that, Mbappe would have done the business.
Yes. Again, not so surprised with France taking the lead in this game.
Yeah.
Not surprised at all. I mean, Germany have been pissed off. They lost to North Macedonia.
I know, right?
And in the last few tournaments, they really flattered to deceive. Yeah, they've not been the best. I mean, these things, history really plays a role in all these things, even in the friendlies that they played prior to, and then the Nations League tournaments that they played prior to this Euros. When you look at the results that they had, it hasn't been the best, It hasn't been the best.
They've not been formed.
They've not beaten France. They've not beaten France since 2014, since the 2014 World Cup. So it's no surprise. Yes, they've not beaten France since the 2014 World Cup. So it's no surprise that France are leading in the game. But then again, it's Germany and anything can happen. They have experienced Thomas Müller, who's good, and they have talented players actually. And this could be a goal. That was mighty close.
Almost.
That was mighty close.
Thomas Müller, you see that things can easily.
Of course, definitely. Now I think Germany have to be more aggressive, and they have to they need to move the ball quicker, especially when they attack. They have the pace in Gnabry. They have the pace in Gnabry. They should utilize Gnabry's pace. If playing through the center isn't working for him, put Havertz there as a 9, a false 9, and drop him to the inside left.
It's not here.
Yeah, I mean, he's coming in from the right channel, and yes, I don't think it's the best position for him. Quickly. I think they dilly-dally on the ball so much.
He's coming too deep for the boy, man.
Gnabry, right? Exactly. Gnabry plays well when he has space to run into. France will not give you that space to run into because France, they don't press high. France and Didier Deschamps have always been a medium block team. They do the medium press. Exactly. So they start to press you from the center circle. So you don't get that space to run in behind.
Tony Cruz.
Professor.
I remember 2018, the group stages. The second game also when they needed that goal.
That activity. I think was that against South Korea or something?
Yeah, I think so. No, it wasn't South Korea.
It was a small team at the time. Was it Mexico? Mexico, right?
Mexico. No, Mexico beat them in the first game.
It wasn't Mexico either. It was a small team.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay, so it's 1-0. France with the lead and Congo by Matt Hub.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunate own goal.
Now Benzema, he hasn't been,
No.
haven't really seen him much in the game yet.
Yeah, but he's linking up play well with Griezmann.
Yes.
They have a good understanding.
And his movement has done a lot. When the goal comes back on, you can see what he did to first, draw the defenders for Pogba to hit that ball into the space.
So like a decoy or like
precisely.
Yeah.
He creates the opportunity
Kai.
without even touching the ball.
What was that, Kai?
I think the touch was
was so poor.
Yeah, and if he had seen his teammate coming in from the right, he probably would have just cushioned it for him.
Probably would have passed it there. Yeah.
Yeah, he'd have just cushioned it for him to, take it forward. But once again, this is what I expected for Germany to take over, have the ball, possess, but struggle to create against France. I mean, they should start utilizing these free kicks. They have good set piece takers, so they should utilize them. Gundogan is good. Kimmich is good. Kroos is also good.
Kroos is number one.
Yeah, definitely.
Muller will not play. He will be doing some funny antics.
Yeah. Muller usually comes and pretends as though he's the one to play.
Yeah. Okay, he's not doing that this time.
Not at all. He's gone back. Okay, I think he did it for the first time.
Yeah.
He wouldn't try it again. I remember they had this sophisticated set piece routine. I think 2 years ago or so. I've forgotten the game.
Yeah, at the World Cup, one of the World Cups.
Was that
they
the World
went
Cup?
over it several times. Then
Yes.
They didn't even kick it well. It was against Algeria, actually. I remember.
It was against Algeria, eh?
Yeah, 2014 World Cup. Still 1-0.
Yeah, still 1-0. It's likely the game will end this. The half would end this way unless Germany does something differently when they get into the attack.
Yeah, or maybe a mistake from the French defense.
Unless, yes, the fouls that they are committing in front of the box, maybe one limit, make one inside the box.
The goal, I think Germany have been in charge.
Well, again, that's how I expected the game to go. Germany have lots of the ball. France will score on the break or have their moment, and then they would score. Germany would take over. It's exactly what I expected, so I'm not surprised. Right. Just that Germany should be more aggressive, especially in attack. They should be more aggressive. Because trust me, the French defense is strong. Kimpembe and Varane, they are strong. And they are not utilizing Gnabry well. Gnabry's strength is not to play as a 9 and, engage center backs. No, Gnabry loves the space. Gnabry wants to have the ball and run at players.
So he needs space in front of him.
He needs the ball at his feet to run at defenders. That is Gnabry. That's a Gnabry we know. That's a Gnabry we know. Gnabry wants to run at defenders, not to have his back towards goal. That's why he's been ineffective so far.
Hey, Joshua Kimmich there. But that's a corner kick, though.
That's what?
It's a corner kick. Can't say.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought so too. Yes, it's supposed to be a corner.
It's supposed to be a corner kick, but it goes on. I have it. Oh, what was that number? Oh, Pogba. I think so far in the tournament, Finland getting that win surprised me though. But under those circumstances, yeah, not too shocking. Finland, Denmark.
Right.
Because
Denmark disappointed me.
Denmark should have won that game.
Yeah, they really disappointed me. If anything, they should have done one in honor of Christian Eriksen.
That Højbjerg penalty, I don't know what it was like.
I wonder why they even nominated Højbjerg to play.
Yeah. Eriksen usually takes those kicks, but Quite unfortunate.
Right.
Yeah, quite unfortunate. What happened? Kimmich is playing in midfield again, right?
Who Kimmich? He's on the right wing back. He's
Right
playing as a
wing
right
back.
wing back. Yeah.
That guy.
Mhm.
Well, Pogba.
That's good from goal sense. Okay, good from Rudiger. Good.
Rudiger has really
This is how to break a press. This is how to break a press. This is beautiful from
nice.
Germany. Now, this is when you transition better. Now you move quicker, move the ball quicker, you pass it quicker. You don't wait for them to regroup. Now you have all the midfielders back. Because they are taking too many touches.
Oh.
You know, you're trying to do the eye through the needle stuff, but that's not what matters. What matters is to get through on goal. Now, see France, they will break with pace. And don't wait for you to get back.
Yeah, but they were slow. They were slow there, and everyone got back before.
Yeah,
he was trying to get the ball through the players and into his teammate in the penalty box. It didn't work.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Yeah.
France have something to hold on to, so you see them passing more.
Of course.
And they'll be happy to do just that.
Yes. I mean, and the thing is, this defensive unit, the back five, with the exception of Kimpembe, they've been playing together since 2013. Sorry, since 2017. Sorry, since 2017. They've been
for 4 years
together.
now.
They've been playing the same back line. Pavard as right back, Lucas Hernandez as left back. Varane used to be Varane and Umtiti, but Umtiti has dropped down now and it's now
Pogba.
It's now Kimpembe and then Kante in front of them. So it's been the same team, the same back five for about 4 years now. So they know each other, they complement each other very, very, very well. They complement each other very, very, very well.
Did the champion that now?
Excuse me?
How long has he been in charge now?
Deschamps has been in charge since I think 2015, or was it even 2014?
He was not at the World Cup.
Did he take them to a 2014 World Cup?
I'm not sure, but he seems to have been there for a long time.
Because I know he took them to Euros in 2016.
Yeah,
before he finally won the World Cup in 2018.
18, yeah.
And he's here now. Yeah.
Antonio Rudiger.
He's had a stellar second half of the season.
Yeah. It's been surprising.
Yeah, he was the forgotten man, and then
Under Lampard.
He was the forgotten man, and then all of a sudden he became
the
main man once again. Again, Germany trying to carve them open. But they're not playing with any recognized center forward who likes to play with the back.
It's a false nine. Muller won't be able to.
He would, and Gnabry isn't the best at doing that. Gnabry wants to have the ball run at defenders, and this is what is this is what's costing them.
That's Muller.
To get some crosses in the box. Each time he's opted to give it to close, to give it to Goodwin, go backwards. In those weak back positions, you've got to try and penetrate a little more.
Another one.
Oh dear. You don't want this. I told you. You don't want to isolate Hummels and Mbappe. You don't want this.
What? I thought he would have cut in again because there was space.
Yes, I thought you would, dummy and just cut in again.
Mbappe.
I can't even blame Hummels for this. He can't live with him for peace.
You have cut in again with the left, then look for Benzema.
I think so.
Another corner.
Okay, out by Hummels.
Oh, all the way back.
All the way back, as it should.
So Germany are home. I don't like the way some teams are getting the home advantage. I don't know.
Yes,
What do you think about that? The Euros. Look at Hungary today. They almost.
What did Neuer just do? My goodness. So yes, back to your point. Yes, I think COVID made this happen.
Hey, how?
Yeah, because of COVID, I think they broke into regions and then they decided to go with this format.
11 cities, and some teams are playing all their group games at home.
Yes, an unfair advantage, but
England that's everything at Wembley.
Yes, that's what's workable for now.
Oh, come on. Germany at home will play everything at Bayern.
In Munich,
yeah. Well, the organizers know their reason.
I hope Joachim Low is seeing what I'm saying, that this current strategy isn't working for them. Go!
Oh!
That's unfortunate.
That's Gondwan.
Yeah. Pogba did well to, put him off.
If he was on target, the goal.
Yeah, he would have easily, beaten Lloris.
For 8 minutes to half time, still 1-0 for France.
Right.
Keep your predictions coming in. Someone has predicted 2-1 victory for France.
For France, eh?
Yeah, a lot of people are predicting a victory for France. I think Germany,
I don't
recognize that.
I don't begrudge them.
Yeah.
Yes,
Germany
because
are not the powerhouse they used to.
Yes, I mean, since they won the World Cup in 2014,
yeah,
they haven't really, sparkled. They haven't sparkled since 2014. It's as though they've lost their motivation under the manager. He's still a good manager, still a brilliant manager. It's just that I think they've lost their motivation under him.
What was Jerome Boateng not called up? Let me get that one.
Remember Jerome Boateng, Mats Hummels, and Müller, they were all retired by the FA. Do you remember that, statement that came out that the FA had retired?
Yeah.
Yes. So I think it was after the season that Müller had, and then they decided to call them back. They realized they needed that experience. And then this can be a red card.
They decided not to call them.
VR would have a look at this.
How is there? Let me watch it.
It can easily be a red card. It can easily be a red card. Oh, okay.
Oh. Oh, no, it can't be red.
Well, let's write an English referee here. Well, you know how dramatic and attention-seeking they are.
Some players make a few add spice.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh. No matter what, Neuer won't bomb before.
No way. confidence, eh?
Confidence is sky high.
Hmm.
Golo Kante. The Ballon d'Or winner.
I think they should just put Kai Havertz up top. He can hold the ball up. He's strong. Not strong, but I mean he's good.
Kai Havertz in the number 9.
As a false 9. This can be a goal. Oh, okay.
Oh, Benz, what was that?
I think he should have taken it the first time. Shouldn't have allowed the second bounce. You drive it forward. You have tickets of space. Go. Now push. So I think Kai Havertz as a false 9, with Gnabry dropping to that inside space to run at defenders. That can be the difference for them,
Really?
Yes. Gnabry, they're not utilizing Gnabry. Now Gnabry is running at defenders. This is Gnabry. This is the Gnabry we know. Gnabry with his back to goal. That's not Gnabry. Gnabry had his success at Bayern Munich running at defenders, not with his back to goal. And see how they are isolating Hummels. I think that's a very good tactic from the manager, playing Benzema, because Benzema doesn't stay in one position. So he draws Hummels out and he isolates him and can be 1v1 like Mbappe did to him over there. And when you see the goal again, you realize they followed Benzema down there, left ticket of space, and the goal happened.
Well, we are close to the end of the first half. How's for Pogba now for you tonight? I think he's been good.
He's been decisive. His goal created the opportunity.
His range of passing.
That's typical. Pogba is super talented. He has everything a midfielder needs. Physically built, he has the stamina, he has the talent, he has everything a central midfielder needs. My issue is Pogba has always been consistency. Has always been consistency. Exactly. That's a good touch from Pogba. See how strong he is. See how strong Pogba is. See how strong he is. Super strong.
That was a game.
So strong.
And Rudiger.
Yeah. So strong. So strong for Pogba. So that's why I'm always frustrated with him, because I expect so much more from him. I expect so much more from him.
Wow.
Because he can give much more. He can give so much more than he gives. See how he shrugged off the challenges from Rudiger and Gunter.
Hummels.
Was it Hummels instead? Yeah.
Yeah, it was Hummels.
So strong. And to have that perfect mix of, the strength, the brute strength, the physicality and skill, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Pogba is contesting that.
I don't even know why he's contesting this.
Oh, darling. Labi. I don't know if we match at that time, but the first half for you. Let me go first. I think France deserved leaders at the half.
Totally.
Germany need a quicker.
Right.
They need someone to make their counter-attacks a bit more fast. At this point, France can regather at the back before they need to their 18-yard box and try to. Germany need to work on that. France will like more of the same. What was that?
Oh my goodness. The dark arts. Rudiger realized he's too strong for him. He had to use the dark arts.
Let me hear your thoughts on the halfback to come to an end.
Well, it's similar to what you said. France lead 1-0, deservedly. Germany need more, especially in attack. And with how they are playing, they always stand the risk of that counter attack, especially with the pace that Benzema and Mbappe have. Because Germany leaves acres of space, acres of space in behind them. And with Hummels as a liability, I think France would always have an opportunity. Now, Germany, on the other hand, in attack, I think they should change the mix up front. Nabry is amazing. He's had a very good season. But he didn't play and have that amazing season with his back to goal. He always had the ball at his feet and ran at defenders. He had a focal point man to exchange passes with and create openings and shoot from behind to score. That's the sort of season he had. He didn't have a good season by playing up top with his back to goal. And so if they want to exploit the French defense, they can bring a Werner on, for instance, play him up top. His movement would, disorganize or destabilize the French defense, and then Gnabry can capitalize on that. Kai hasn't had a good half. They can mix it up again. Another option is to put Kai up as a false nine. Yes, the another option is to put Kai up as a false nine, have Gnabry drop, and then attack the goal from there. And they should move the ball quicker when they have the ball.
So Muller should move out wide.
They are playing with wing backs, so not out wide, but inside
the winger.
Exactly, that's an inverted winger sort of.
Okay, so half time now.
Right, so we'll meet up for the second half.
We'll meet up for the second half.
Right.
All right. France are still leading 1-0. Germany all the way from Eric Mensah. Gabriel, who's that? Hi, Romania. Hi from Romania. If you missed the first half, you missed the treat. Both teams, well, the better team in the first half was France. They got the goal. And Germany needs some pace, transition better when attacking. And hopefully they are able to do that in the second half with some changes, but nothing in terms of changes yet. Matt Hummels with that own goal. Quite unfortunate. Beautiful pass by Paul Pogba, Theo Hernandez, and his cross hit Hummels in the shin and into the back. But if he hadn't scored, Kylian Mbappe was surely going to score. So that was the story of the first half. The second half is underway. 3 minutes in, and it's still 1-0. France will be the happy of the two sides, but Paul Pogba, another beautiful 10 here running at the French defenders, has been good. Rudiger, Benzema to the back flick. It doesn't work out. Germany gets the ball back. Welcome back. Keep your predictions coming in. Welcome back from that break.
Yes. And so far, I don't think much has changed.
Nothing has changed.
The shape looks the
Nothing
same.
has changed.
Yes, the shape looks the same. The shape looks the same. I think Gundogan is getting lots of space in midfield. They are not closing him down. I think they've realized that the threat in behind isn't there from Germany, and so they don't mind giving them spaces from deep.
Yeah, they will not worry them as much.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that? Okay, so this Saturday is Portugal, France, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Portugal, France. Crack off again. That's the repeat of the Euro 2016 final.
So it will be the top two teams right now. That's if it ends like this. I'm assuming France will get the 3 points.
Yeah, France will get the 3
points.
And then they should get the 3 points against Hungary, because their next game is against Hungary.
Germany.
Germany would play Portugal.
Oh, that wasn't offside.
That wasn't offside at all.
Why are they not using the VR in this situation? Is it not that obvious?
No, it's not. It didn't happen in the box. It didn't happen in the box. So if things happen outside the box, there should be incidents that are, and
you should allow it
that are endangering to players.
And finish. Yeah. Wow, Mbappe all the way back like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Pogba!
Remember what I said, when he's breaking through.
Pogba is enjoying himself today.
Who stops him? Mm-hmm.
He's enjoying himself today. I'm impressed. I think earlier on in the second half, that run on that byline.
Yeah.
I think.
Hansi. I think that's him with his coaching team. Hansi Flick with his coaching team, because I'm sure Klose would join him, his coaching team. Miroslav Klose will join his backroom staff.
Oh, beautiful! Oh, that should have come quicker. It should have come quicker. I don't know what was.
Wow, Rabiot. He tried to fool the whole world, including himself. Okay, I think he was offside. He tried to fool everyone, including himself.
Oh, but it was still a good decision. It should have been there.
He tried to fool everyone, including himself.
Everyone. Because Neuer had shifted to the other side. It was like,
right.
Yeah, we are giving him the space.
And so that's the difference between a team that attacks swiftly with pace and power and a team that wants to play 100 passes to go.
Oh, yeah.
That's the difference.
See them. They will never have any impact with this one.
It's so labored, so slow, and there's no
Predictable.
threat. Yes, so predictable, and there's no threat. You see how they leave them. Gundogan has so much space, no pressure on him. Cruz, no pressure on him. You know, no pressure.
Nothing. You can pass your ball, but you won't score.
Exactly. They know you won't threaten them there, so they are very happy to allow you to do whatever you want there. Rudiger has acres of space to run into. Acres of space. Now they will begin to press here because they know it's dangerous here. That's when they become aggressive, and then you miss. Because who's the threat in behind? Nobody wants to have the ball and run at players. Not this way. Move it quicker. This won't help you. This is so sad. This is so sad. Move it quicker. This is so sad. This won't help.
Oh. Cross.
Oh, that should have been a goal. That should have been a goal. This is the best chance Germany have had.
That was on target. Easily a goal.
Yeah, that should have been a goal.
Oh. Germany again. Ingolo.
Going about his business.
That Ballon d'Or debate that's going on.
Oh, I mean, N'Golo is amazing, but he definitely isn't the best player in the world at the moment. I think there are other players who had
Champions League best.
No, there are other players who had better seasons than N'Golo. You know, you're not saying a better game, a better season, a better football calendar year.
4 in a row.
Which 4 in a row? The man of the match. Those are 4 different games. I'm talking about season. Did he play 4 games?
Say something.
Did he play 4 games this season?
No, he did not.
Okay. Was he in the question for best player in his league?
No.
Okay, so why all of a sudden he should be best player in the world? You get the point I'm making?
I get your point, but he's in contention.
No, he should not be in contention. I don't even think he'll be in contention. Oh dear.
This is space.
Oh dear. Now one should cover the space. Why?
Oh, why didn't he try dribbling a bit?
I think, fast attack. He wanted to release it quickly, as he should. Almost did well to cover the space.
And again with Germany.
Okay, now Kai Havertz is useless in the game. You can bring on. This should be a goal. This should be a goal. This should be a goal. Oh,
Kai! Oh,
nice.
Yeah, that was good.
Good one. Go. No one will give you a penalty. Get out. No one will give you a penalty for that. No one will give you a penalty.
That was a penalty.
That was good from Nabri.
Okay. Loris pulled out at the right time. If not, Saleh.
Yeah.
Not enough for a penalty.
Not enough.
But Griezmann was awful.
He was, eh?
Yeah, he was.
Right.
Did you hear that? No shots on target for Germany.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I mean, Lloris hasn't made any save. He's been on holiday. I mean, he's been barely troubled, although Germany have had most of them. But France have been in control of the game. They are very comfortable. These past few minutes, Germany has threatened, but largely they've been comfortable. It's exactly what they expected.
France will be the happier.
Definitely. They leave all the space. They know that Gundogan won't hurt them here. They know the threat is not there to hurt them. And that's not Gundogan's fault because he doesn't have options up front to threaten. Now spread that play, good.
Kai. Play it out wide.
Go there.
Oh!
Oh,
It's a goal player.
The ball.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's a goal.
That was a goal bound.
Ouch. Oh, he had classes into him.
Oh,
we're trying to.
Did he lose consciousness because his head hit the ground? It looks as though he lost consciousness.
Wow, that man's head.
Okay, don't pick your nose like you did in 2018. Or was it 2016 instead?
He has regained it. It's 2014.
My goodness, on his way to winning the World Cup.
Yes, that guy. He's bleeding. Close.
Yeah, I mean, he went down without protecting himself. I'm not surprised he's bleeding. I feared the worst, but
I don't think he can continue.
Oh, he definitely will continue. He will.
Oh, Pogba. Abi. Benzema ineffective for me. I don't know. Second half.
Okay, so news coming through is that personal terms for Haaland are signed off, and it's just a case of Chelsea agreeing with Dortmund.
Wow.
Now the defensive resilience of France will be tested.
Yeah. German pressure coming. Rudiger.
Oh, why would you play the ball that way?
I don't even understand. What did he see that he didn't see? I don't.
He's lucky Mbappe didn't get the space. Would have turned on the afterburners.
Theo Hernandez.
Ah. Well, I think what I've seen now is Kai is playing up top now with he's playing up top now with he's not dropping so much like he used to in the first half.
The first half, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was close.
And Germany have also decided to stretch the pitch, so they're using the wing backs a lot, not trying
to,
so
Kevin should get more on the ball than he did in the first half.
Exactly,
Yeah.
Because the initial approach wasn't working. This could be a goal. Well cleared.
Hey, Neuer.
Manuel Neuer, the ultimate super keeper.
Hi. Ooh.
Beware of the counter. Beware of the counter. The spaces you are leaving.
Ante. What do you mean? Okay, so France are getting back possession. Controlling the game. They are getting their spell.
That wave of attack.
Hey, Ngolo, why are they? Benzema.
That's a good block.
Good block.
Now let's see. Will you transition or you want to build again?
Oh, no,
You have the full backs of the French team pushing up. You have the pace of Gnabry. What are you using that pace for? You should put it into. You understand my point?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Now they've lost the ball again and now they're pressure.
You see? Pogba has pace and it's not good for you. Pogba, wow.
Oh, PM.
What a pass. Dance, let's dance. Good goal. What a goal.
Beautiful.
Offside.
I didn't say it's offside. Are you serious? How is he off?
I'm sure the initial pass.
How is he off? He's on. He's on. Look at it. He's on.
He's off. The line will come. You see, he's off.
The line will come. We have to see this one.
Yeah, he's off.
This is beautiful. It cannot be
beyond beautiful.
Oh, no, he's off.
Yeah, he was off. He had leaned forward. Yeah, he had leaned forward. Sorry, he had leaned forward.
Oh my!
So you see how one pass can change the game, and it's not as if Germany doesn't have good passes of the ball. They do, but they are so labored and so slow in possession. But when they get there, the French would have organized quickly. The French pass the ball 2-3 passes and then they're in your house.
And they are gone.
Paul Pogba. So strong. Now give that long ball for me.
Oh, he didn't.
Yeah, the option wasn't there. There wasn't a clear-cut option.
Man, I'm gutted by that Mbappe goal up.
That was beautiful.
I'm really gutted by that. Well, the game goes on. 67 minutes played. It's still 1-0 in favor of France. It's been an entertaining game, seriously. Okay, so Germany, Portugal is on Saturday.
That's on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Rudiger. He's confused. Nice. Jimmy. Ooh. Kimmich. Oh, nice play.
Yeah, that was nice.
Leroy Sané. Another one who can cause a lot of havoc.
Yes, because he can run at defenders, he can dribble, he can.
The pace I think they need right now.
Yeah, with the dribble especially, they need players to destabilize the French defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about Kimmich involved more and more this half. I think Kai will sacrifice.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, so he just called for an
Sometimes the way Kai crosses or kicks the ball, you think he's not interested.
Yes.
My guess.
Yes.
He's not interested. Let me just try.
Interesting to see who else is coming on for Germany. I see two people there.
Yeah, I think Timo Werner and Leroy Sané.
Oh, that's Timo Werner, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Timo Werner would be a good add to them. I mean, he is a natural center forward. I mean, not a natural, but
a target man.
A specialist center forward. So he knows how to play with his back to goal and he will make runs in behind and all that.
Time is not Germany's friend right now. It's running out.
The French have shown them that if you give them the opportunity, they will punish you. They have quality players. So they don't need so much, they don't need a lot of chances. Just a few and they will punish you. You remember what they did to Argentina in the World Cup?
Yeah, 4-2. I remember.
Yeah. You see them possession to Argentina and they punish them on the book.
Who is down?
Oh, that's Gunter.
Can't continue.
Yeah, you can't continue.
Would they make their transition now?
Yeah, I think Richard will come and play on the right hand side of central defense. Central defense, as he played in the qualifiers and the friendlies.
So Chan will come in place of those two changes?
Yes. Okay, I think he didn't land well.
Oh, I think he had his knee.
Yeah, he didn't land well.
Some slight confusion in the touchline there. Just waiting to see whether it is okay. It just looks as if he wants to.
Ginter wants to continue.
Yeah, it seems he wants to continue. All right, so here we go. Nabri, wow.
Nabri? Tell me Kai Havertz is also going off. Yep, Kai Havertz.
Right.
Leroy Tani. I trust his pace. or 16 minutes to go. Very slender. He's not playing central.
Timo Werner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, maybe.
Let's see.
Yeah. Okay, so
it looks as though Muller would dovetail in behind. He would dovetail in behind Sane and
Werner.
And Werner, yes.
Inter. Nice. Seriously, time not on their side.
As soon as they got out of possession, he's the one out.
Matt Hummels will be quite unhappy if it ends like this. Matt Hummels.
Yes. I mean, it's quite unfortunate. I like him as a player so much. That was good.
Lloris calmly got it.
Easy. Pretty much enjoying again. Now seriously testing and battling
Cruz. Rita.
From Delta.
Let's go.
The players will cry. Foul him! Foul him! That's no foul. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. I mean, why didn't you even foul him initially?
It's so seriously. Give him a head start.
The pace in behind from Mbappe, you know, and when he's able to isolate Hummels, that would be
yeah. My goodness, that was something.
That was yes. He really turned on the afterburners for him.
Ah.
Better win the header. Offside.
I don't think Germany can find a way. I don't know.
I mean, with how they are playing their limited possession, I mean, that's nice from Conte. That's good from Conte again.
This man has been quiet.
Oh dear. You better foul him now before he turns you on. Oh dear.
Oh, Mbappe. Oh, Rabiu.
As usual, he waste time and lose the ball.
Too much. He did it.
Oh dear.
Are you serious? It's just one goal, but it's been a good game, really. First time I'm seeing Fanny on the ball since he came on.
Yeah. I mean, he hasn't had the opportunity, especially to run at players. That's good. Oh. He's so strong. So strong. So
I'm only shouting because I need more of this at United.
No, you get this at United, but you don't get it on a consistent basis.
Yeah, that's it. That's why I said more of this.
Yeah, more of it. Yes, that's the thing. And I've resigned to accepting the fact that I will never see a consistent Pogba. That's the thing. As though he plays when he wants to, and it's quite frustrating.
France hasn't made any changes.
Not yet.
I don't think he will. Maybe he uses it as a time delay. 9 minutes. 8 minutes actually. Not much time left. Okay.
this number of performances. This is any stage of the competition against the German team.
Benzema, pedestrian for me. Lord, so now he's fall back.
Excuse me?
For Mbappe to take up that position.
Benzema, yeah, that's like
that's falling back for Mbappe to.
Yeah. I mean, Mbappe has the pace. Germany are leaving so much, behind. So much space for them to run into.
Yeah, their defenders are not fast.
No, they're not quick enough. Better win that header. Better win it for your own good.
Otherwise, game over.
Oh, you're in trouble. You don't win it.
Yeah, Griezmann to another one who has not been influential up front. Griezmann and Benzema. Up front, they've not been as effective.
No. Benzema and Griezmann?
Yeah, Griezmann.
I mean, it's how they've played. I mean, how many times have France, had the ball in the opposition half? Yes.
Yeah, not much. Oh, nice. Nice fast ball.
That's offside. That's offside. I think VAR will call. I think I saw Mbappe and he was offside.
It's on.
No, I mean VAR would intervene. I think VAR would intervene.
Are you serious? Benzema was mostly a pedestrian, a passenger in the game, and he's off. I think he's awful. That's what I was thinking. Why?
He's off. I think Mbappe was off.
Yeah, Mbappe was off. Yeah, I think it's offside as well. They are checking it.
Yeah.
Offside. Yeah. Yeah, what a game. Oh, the French fans can't believe it.
Now he realizes he needs a number 9, eh? That's handball.
Oh, that's a handball. On the edge. He must be excited he stepped out of the box. But that would have easily been a penalty.
Sonny can score this.
Yeah, it's perfectly suited for him. Left foot. Cruz is leaving it for him, or how will Cruz play this into the net?
No. This is a Sunny ball. Sunny can score. Sunny can score. Oh,
it didn't come down.
yeah.
The up
Too
and
much
over.
power. Too much power. Too much height.
Yeah, this is the outside. Outside. Novena is wide. Obviously.
Quarantine Tolisso. Very, very good player.
Must make sure the delivery keeps keeping the chance. As usually so good in these situations.
Oh, that was 4.
It's his head with a day for Griezmann to get the ball away.
Every time.
First touching the ball. Now Sane, who didn't make the most of the free kick opportunity moments ago. Every time. With the last minutes of the 90. Sane sends it over.
Get up, my friend.
Sale, no be penalty to not. And why did you slow that move down? Oh, too much. Almost there for France. Time wasting or Rabio. Mula says get up.
We're going into 6 minutes of time.
6 minutes.
I would think that there will be a chance that somebody is seen now in the final.
6 minutes, eh?
6
That's
minutes.
a lot, no? That's a lot.
Rabio has sat down again. What's that? Time wasting tactic.
Frustration from the stands, cascading down in the general direction of Rabio of France. The players walking off the field to receive treatment, so they can try to keep everything moving so they have all this time to regroup, just draw breath a little bit, and just make another change.
Dembele is coming on.
Pace. Counter attack.
So towards the line. Germany's players understand to be keen to get on with things at the first available opportunity. This one I think is really waiting.
Almost.
Now it's
Goal scorer.
such a sad thing, you know, your last tournament and then you started with an own goal. It's quite sad.
Right time. Give it. Something to penetrate. Hey, he wasn't giving space to shoot. What was that, Mula?
They are not serious. They don't want to. They don't want to equalize.
This is why they are big clubs. Oh,
Make nations, football nations.
Football nations, yeah. My bad. Oh, that ball is out. Okay. Usman Dembele.
Used to play his football in Germany with Borussia Dortmund before making the move to Barcelona. Again, it just reaffirms the depth of the French all the time, which is why many people's favourites for the competition is not just the quality matters that they are with. It's just such a powerful one too. Give everyone a run for their money. Look at the quality across the field.
Too much.
Thumbs up, Germany in this game.
Two basic wingers.
We play with that intensity, I'm sure we'll be okay. He'll be much happier with the team's second half. The first half, we were a little tentative and felt with the ball. And now for us to get the advantage.
Mbappe.
Here's Mbappe, who can get the ball off it. Is there one last opportunity for Manuel Neuer to send it in?
Rudiger, play. I know.
Certainly thought about it.
Sunday.
Oh dear me. Oh dear me.
Oh.
It's all over.
Was going to get the free kick there right on the edge of the box.
Why didn't Sunday get that free kick?
Why didn't Sunday get the free kick?
Free kick. Was it
Because
free
he
kick?
passed. If he had gotten the free kick, it would have been a double whammy because they had the opportunity to progress the ball and then they missed the opportunity. It's not as if he couldn't pass it. He passed it eventually.
Is it not time?
Yes, I think he would whistle for the end of the game now. Oh dear.
Sorry, coming, sends it low. We're way beyond that. 6 minutes minimum of any time. It's up towards Timo Werner. Good header away by Peru.
Oh, again, thumbs up Germany in this game.
Mula is always rushing people to give up.
I think Portugal should, face Germany with a similar approach.
Yeah.
And I don't think Bernardo Silva should start that game.
Really? How about
Yes,
the 2 p.m.?
Yeah, they should play. This is the sort of game you need them. They should play. You want to be compact, you want to be solid, you want to be tight, you want to play with a medium block, you need them. But I mean, left to me alone, I'll play Renato Sanchez in midfield.
Renato Sanchez? For who?
He had for Danilo or Carvalho, any of them. He had such a good season. So it's all over here. The favorites have won. No surprise here. I just feel so sad for Masumov. I like him as a player. Yeah. I've loved him since I saw him play in 2011, I think. Yeah. It's just unfortunate that he scored an own goal. Pogba did well, very disciplined performance from him. Only if you can put up such, only if you can have such consistency at Man United. But it's all good.
It's all good.
It's all good. It's all good.
Okay, so who can?
Germany will play Portugal next.
Yeah.
If they face Portugal the same way, I think they would lose again because they don't really threaten the defense. They have lots of possession, especially in the midfield area.
They are comfortable holding the ball, running around, and that's all.
Precisely. They are not decisive in attack. They are not aggressive enough in attack. They are not penetrating enough in attack.
Yeah. They have a lot of work to do. So another time. Thank you for joining us for the live watch along.
Right.
Germany, France have won it 1-0.
Right.
It was an interesting game. Seriously.
Very interesting. I mean, that's exactly what we expected. And
first game, but it felt more like a knockout game.
A semi-final also, right?
Yeah.
It felt like.
So another time. Thanks for joining
us. Right. Thanks for having me, and then let's do this again soon.
Sure.
Right. Bye.
Bye.